Let's see if this actually works. Aha. Any minute now. Okay, well, it's been a while, a little out of practice. Sorry about that. I figured I'd try to hop on and go live. Just kind of give an update. Number one, my name is John Thetford for folks that are cruising through and don't know. I am a father, a husband, just a general jack of all trades, and a very busy individual come to find out. So, started this channel, shoot, I don't even know now, in the hopes of staying consistent and growing, just kind of being real life. So that's what this stream is going to be about. I wanted to kind of speak to where I've been, what's been going on, what we have coming down the pipeline, both in business and at home. So, um, but yeah, man, I tell you what, started doing this in the hopes of just finding like a consistency, and it's been hard fought to say the very least to even hop on and do live streams or build content, which I have a ton, which is great to do, but I have not been able to make any new videos in the past several weeks with just general life going on. So it's that busy time of year where kids have all of the fun stuff going on at school, all their activities between band and sports and whatever else that's been going on. And I've been struggling to say the very least with that. And then also our baby boy's been currently actually sick. So my wife has him at the doctor right now getting checked out. Hopefully we can get him to feeling better ASAP. But it's been a little concerning to me with the amount of life that's been going on and trying to set these goals and not being able to achieve them for one reason or another. And I have to take full responsibility for that. So, and some of it has been excuses, not gonna lie, just being tired or not really giving a crap of wanting to do this or do that, or straight up to just having way too much to do. So, in a positive light, though, part of the reason why we've been busy is we did team up with our kids' tennis booster club, and we spent several days making product for them, and then also several days out at their tennis tournaments to help raise money for that booster club to help support those kids. What an exciting time, but very thankful for that opportunity, developed some great relationships, and really looking forward to the future, as we should be able to do a little bit more, not only for that particular booster club, but hopefully some of our local booster clubs as well, both in our district and some others. So be on the lookout. I'm going to start trying to post some videos that I do have made up already. Well, some content rather. I will be making those videos soon. Just kind of show some of that process of behind the scenes of making those things, and then what we did for the fundraiser, et cetera, et cetera. So in the meantime, though, what I've been doing is yesterday, as a matter of fact, let me show you. I spent the day. We've been thinking of what can we do to help get our name out as a company. So my company is T6 Design Co. What we do is a little bit of everything, promotional items, excuse me, making signs, so on and so forth, and kind of these like one-off family style gifts that we want to last for a long time. But I also want to start focusing on our opportunity for great business to business relationships. And I'll be honest with you, I've had some great opportunities in the past and missed the mark just by not having a lot of my back end stuff taken care of, like a website. Um, I am no magician when it comes to a website. I am using the free version of Square to build this up. Why? Because I am poor. I've got all these kids to feed, and it is what it is. At some point in time, though, strategically growing inside of that is to possibly move to like Shopify and build up a better, more robust website as well. And we will, at that time, too, be invested in that for all the capabilities and all that fun stuff. But in the meantime, free 99, that's where I'm at, right? So I built up a landing page for our business to business partners. And I'm not saying that it looks great, but I think for what I was able to do literally all in a day, it turned out pretty good. So we have a couple of call to actions here, the what we do. I wanted to also show off some of the products that I have done. As a matter of fact, here's one of the hat styles that I designed for our booster club in our school system or school district here. And then some designs that I did a while ago. I think this is one of my favorite pictures as well. So, but yeah, we just wanted to kind of show off all the various products that we can do, different items that we can do, and this doesn't even scrape the surface. Like in my eyes, if I've never done it before, I will figure it out. So if you're wanting something that can be engraved on, as long as it's within the capabilities of my laser, I'll give it a go. You know, why not? Opportunity is there for the taking, right? That's the way I think of it. But anyways, showing the industries that we can show serve. Excuse me, I can't even talk today. And then you know, just reaching out. If you got a business out there, we would love the opportunity to work with you and actually provide items that your folks would actually want to keep that are cool. So overall, I think it's turned out really good. There's still a little bit more work to do. I want to clean up my overall website, if you will, because it's a little hodgepodge right now, just because lack of knowledge. So learning still, and then also understanding like how to put my own personal products into the website, as well as run like, for example, at the show we did, or at the show at the tennis tournaments, I had to get all my items listed out for those fundraiser things to make those sales on the POS, right? And for whatever reason, they're showing up on the website as well. And I don't necessarily want that to happen. So I got to figure that out. But one of the more recent things that we've been pushing on to, so the last, what, today's day 3, I believe, asking and posting on my social medias for folks to not only engage on our social media, but also to go leave a Google review for our business. And what I had found is that one of our, I guess, local competitors, I wouldn't even call a competitor, another fellow business that does some of the similar overlapping things. They've been in business, they're established, but they only have a certain amount of reviews. And I want to try to engage my, what do you call it, followers, I guess, not really followers, but, you know, my family, my friends, the folks that have been engaged with us and bought from us, used our services. I wanted to engage with them and to come and leave us a review in the hopes of that'll help start driving more traffic and then also help build more trust. So, and that's part of the reason why I wanted to do this too, is just kind of show those behind the scenes, if you will, of, you know what, like I'm just a regular dude. I don't have it all figured out and I'm just trying to figure it out every day. But I want my work ethic, my product to be able to speak for itself, and just me as a person, period, too. Like if I can help somebody, I would love to help them, whether it's something I can do or I can help coordinate, find somebody that can do what they're wanting. So that's just ultimately my goal. But I would love to get into more business to business sales. And I have done some of those. And there's product that I can't show online just because we have a contract locked up to where if I'm being the outsourced partner in this, doing the work for that individual or for that company, I can't really show those. But we do have capabilities and I'm looking forward to scaling. Honestly, I have big goals in mind, even just directly here out of my garage, which, you know, I'll just be straightforward with you. I'd love to be able to pull 500 in revenue, 500,000 in revenue. And I think that's a very achievable goal. But part of it is building my process, setting this stuff up, letting people know that we can do it. And as those orders come in, you know, invest in myself, invest in the company, so on and so forth. Same thing with my kids. Like I am looking forward. Summer break is coming up, and I'm really wanting to get them involved as we have time. They're going to be doing all kinds of different camps and vacations and whatever, as well. But I want them to get involved. I want them to trust the process and as well as learn it, first of all. And you know, what better way to spend time with my kids by like building stuff. So speaking of, one of those things too is I've been coming up with some designs, and I did put one of them into practice, and I'll show that here in a second. But I am working on some designs, a built not bought. So we're part of the off-road community, particularly with the Jeeps and side-by-side stuff like that. And then my brother, go check him out, Jeremy Roban, heavily involved in music and catering to the off-road community. He's got some great music as well. There's some big things coming down the pipe, which I'm really looking forward to, but go check him out. Anyways, on one of our travels, my thought was, can I take something kind of small, either as a handout, or maybe we can set it up with our merch table. I don't know. We'll see what time and what will be allowed or whatever. But built not bought, I know that's a resonating theme, especially for those folks that definitely don't have that mall crawler. Let's just be for real. Some people do buy their built rigs, and that's okay. Dude, do you? I do it too. And actually, as a matter of fact, I bought a used one that was built, and it was awesome because I didn't have to spend any time, and I could just take it right on out on the trails. I digress. Anyways, here's one of those designs. And then also I had, let me open this one up real quick. I thought it was pretty funny. It is golf season, and now that it's finally quit raining here, which has sucked, hopefully we can get back out to playing some golf. Oh, so slapping balls and dodging calls. I thought that was pretty funny and catchy. And then what I had done is I've been going through, trying trying out products that we've never done before, or maybe ones that we have had done before. I don't know why it's not focusing. Or well, there you go. That might help a little bit. But put it on a flask, and it turned out amazing. It's actually probably one of my favorite designs right now, and I have some really great content that hopefully I'll be posting soon. But alongside of that, I will be doing. We're just going to do a little show and tell real quick, and kind of speak to what we're doing moving forward. But a part of the golf thing, I also had ordered. My goal being is order some new products that we've never done or never marketed, and give them a try. So at the very least, investing in the company and investing in myself. One, to build the skill set behind this, and then also understand, how do I market this stuff? Is it cool? Does it resonate with people? I don't know, but we're gonna find out today, hopefully. But so I'm gonna be putting that same design on these. I do have, excuse me, a couple of other ones that I'm wanting to come up with a different design for. But the other thing that I've been working on, and I'll just show these quickly, but I have these pretty sweet American flag koozies that have leatherette patches on them of a couple different designs that I did get listed on our website. So if you're interested in one, go check it out. Help support me. That'd be great. I would really appreciate it. And then I took those same designs. We reach over here and we put them on some hats, minus this one, made in America. I don't know why this thing doesn't want to focus very quickly or easily, so I apologize for that. But we have several different style hats, Richardson's, 112s, 115s. I can't remember what this is called. Not the Opon, that's the tree up front. You something, I can't remember. Anyways, a couple of 401s, which are sweet. These are actually some of my favorite ones. And then I did do a handful of the American flag ones as well, with those same designs that are on the koozies. I've actually sold a few of these locally too, so shout out to my friends and folks that help and support me here. And again, I do have majority of that stuff listed on the website, so if you're interested in something like that, let me know. And the ones that aren't listed, I will be working, kind of going through the steps too, and try to build like a tutorial of how I'm doing this through Squared. Not that I think anybody will watch it, but you never know. In the meantime, though, new product that I'd ordered. So anytime I order or put in an order for a client through our supplier, I have made it a goal now to at least order one product that we've never done on each order. So as a matter of fact, this was from an order the other day. This brand is called Bison River, and from everything that I've heard about them, really great product. And I'll tell you what, I am really impressed with this. It does feel like a good quality knife, and I got to figure out what I want to put on it design wise. We're going to engrave something on that, of course. But we got some keychains, and then I got this little, I don't know what you call it, like a tray, drop tray that you can throw your wallet and knives in or whatever. And I have a couple ideas as far as how I'm going to decorate this, but kind of looking forward to that. And then I also had ordered, let's see, let's start with this. I do have a couple keychains. I figured these would be really good for some quick little promo things. And as a matter of fact, I made one for an old neighbor of mine who's got his business going, and then also my brother who is doing another venture as well. But we got some new tumblers in. These are ionized, so it'll be black on black. And I know it's kind of hard to tell, but this is the silver stainless, and this is kind of a black stainless, which is cool. But also Golf Dimple, which I'll be putting that design on one of these as well. The slapping balls and dodging calls design. Looking forward to that. And then I have this little set right here. I had ordered a replacement, and I'll show you this first, but this is another leatherette clasp. And the reason why I bought that is I have this whole set that I'd got sometime last year, and I had done it. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's black on silver, which is cool. And then here's the flask set. But if you notice down here, I can't tell where I'm at, but there's like another line in there, and that is not supposed to be there. My laser decided that it wanted to do its own thing for whatever reason, so I bought a new one. I'll replace on that, and then I'll probably just give this to a buddy of mine, or maybe we can do it for a giveaway if you don't mind having an extra line in there. Who knows? People like free stuff, whether it's really messed up or not. But I also have some big things coming. I'm going to be doing a set of awards for again our tennis kids. So what a great opportunity to help be able to serve our kids and then enjoy that or be a part of that excitement with them as well. I know we'll be doing the tennis banquet, I believe, next week. So I'm going to try my best to maybe hop on live or just make a video content around that, and hopefully they all turn out great. Fingers crossed. So, but we'll be doing that, and then with that order, as I said, been trying to order new things. Now, not necessarily new, but one of the things that I wanted to do is get a few more flasks. I ordered another flask set that's like in cork, and I have an idea for that design wise, but we'll see how it turns out. But I just realized too that we're not on the big screen. My bad. So you had to look at all those products in tiny little picture. But check this out. It's still pretty cool. At any rate, see, got to get back into things. This is real life. It is what it is. But yeah, so back on track here, we are going to be doing more flask, and I have an idea of trying to get more engagement. So I ordered a bright hot pink flask as well as a, well, that's extreme zoom. I didn't realize that. How does this work? What's up, guys? black black and hot pink, I believe, were the two colors that I had ordered for those flasks. And what I'm going to be doing is turning those with some sort of design, and I want to do it as a giveaway for a new bride and groom. And my thought is, I'm still working out the kinks, and we'll get it posted up. But my thought is to do an exchange for your email address, and I'll probably run it for a week. You'll be entered in to win this free set, and I will cover the expenses of shipping it. And I don't know if I'm going to do a standard design or maybe a personalized design yet. I haven't decided on what direction I want to go with that, but I definitely want to, number one, be awesome and help somebody else that, you know, even if it's something small like a flask, bride and grooms, that's stressful times, but it's exciting at the same point in time. So why not get something free, right? And then on top of that too, hopefully it helps me on personally with the marketing side of things. But I guess time will tell, right? At any rate, that's kind of what's going on, and I'm sure there's a lot more that I've missed, but I did want to just hop on though. Tell you guys I'm still alive. There's a lot of stuff going on. We're looking forward to school slowing down and being able to possibly just hop on live more frequently, and then also build out actual content for you guys. So once again, I apologize, but thank you guys so much for being patient with me. Last I did check, I had about 31 followers on this channel, and my little boy, bless his heart, I love him. He's like, let's get 500 followers. So I think I am going to make that a goal in the next month or so of trying to format my stuff, be engaging. And if you guys can help me by doing that, tell me what you're struggling with right now as far as your day-to-day is concerned, whether it's in business or staying on top of stuff for family or in the house. Let me know what's going on. Maybe we can help each other out. So till next time, peace, love, and chicken grease. You guys stay blessed. Appreciate it. Goodbye.